Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Got a heart full of gold on a lonely road, things to do before I go. I'm an old man now, where will I be tomorrow? There's friends of mine up and down the line, some made their way, some died their way, and some are doing fine, some just drown their sorrow. I love those friends to the bitter end. We linked our hands and formed our bands, told the world just who we were and why. In cities or town, there ain't no one around I'm related to, not you, who shared my blood, shared my good last name. When I lost my mother, ain't got no brother, my son ain't got no son. On the face of this, still I'm doing fine. But when I'm gone, leave the world alone. You just keeping on. 'Cause you know I am the last of my line. Well, what I got right there. Just a little bit of talent and a head full of hair. There ain't no money or property left to me. So when you roll me in the old pine box, stick me in the ground, don't need no locks. Just turn the page, close that book on me. Well, I lost my mother, ain't got no brother, my son ain't got no son. On the face of this, still I'm doing fine. But when I'm gone, leave the world alone. Y'all keeping on. Well, you know I am the last of my line. Got a heart full of gold on a lonely road, things to do before I go. I'm an old man now, where will I be tomorrow? There's friends of mine up and down the line, some made their way, some died their way, some are doing fine, some drawing their sorrow. Well, I lost my mother, ain't got no brother, my son ain't got no son. On the face of this, still I'm doing fine. But when I'm gone, leave the world alone. Just keeping on. 'Cause you know I am the last of my line. But when I'm gone, leave the world alone. Just keeping on. 'Cause you know I am the last. You know I am the last. You know I am the last of my line. Thank you. Oh, thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Some of you might not be used to seeing me without a hat. I left it in the car, and I was not walking all the way back uphill into that wind. So we're going bare naked head tonight. I'm Michael deLisle, and glad to be here at the Blue Plate. First song was one of the cuts from my new EP. Just came out recently, called, that song's Last in My Line. The EP is Edge of the Rain. We got a couple of those over there on the table. See me later on. Here's a song right now I wrote. Kind of has something to do with troubles we see around downtown Knoxville. It's called Rush Away Wind. I'm walking around the streets of my town. I see people living hard, sleeping rough. I'm hoping that the winds of change will rush in, but I don't think enough folks care enough. In the bright neon lights, the city's embrace, broken dreams, tired faces collide. Lost in the shadows, searching for hope that slips through our fingers and dies. There are things worth praying for, I see them every day. Rush away, wind, rush away. Thoughts and prayers can't compare, there's got to be a change. Try something different today. Treat someone kind today. Rush away, wind, rush away. The weight on the shoulders is so hard to bear. We yearn for a breath of fresh air. But in these concrete walls, we're trapped deep inside to search for a way if we dare. There are things worth praying for, I see them every day. Rush away, wind, rush away. The thoughts and prayers can't compare, there's got to be change. Try something different today. Treat someone kind today. Rush away, wind, rush away. Through the darkest of nights, we will seek out the lights. With hearts that unite, we'll push on. And together we'll rise, from the ashes we'll fly, on wings of resilience and song. There are things worth praying for, I see them every day. Rush away, wind, rush away. Thoughts and prayers can't compare, there's got to be change. Try something different today. Treat someone kind today. Rush away, wind, rush away. Walking around the streets of my town, I see people living hard, living scared. But in these concrete walls, we're trapped deep inside to search for a way if we dare. There are things worth praying for, I see them every day. Rush away, wind, rush away. Thoughts and prayers can't compare, there's got to be change. Try something different today. Treat someone kind today. Rush away, wind, rush away. Yes, there are things worth praying for, I see them every day. Rush away, wind, rush away. Well, thoughts and prayers can't compare, there's gotta be a change. Try something different today. Treat someone kind today. Ease someone's mind today. Rush away, wind, rush away. 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 Thank you.
It's Michael deLisle with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. I believe that's a problem many cities have to deal with these days, unfortunately. And right now, especially with the weather being as cold and the warming centers haven't opened just yet, we got to take care of each other here in East Tennessee. So, Michael, how long have you been here in Tennessee?
43 years, but who's counting?
Yeah. A long time. Was that, did you move here during the World's Fair?
Actually, right before that, yeah,
Right
just a
before.
matter of weeks, February of '82.
Okay. So, back in the day, you had a band with our friend Michael Jordan, who tends to gravitate towards Michael guitar players. I don't understand. He is a Michael guitar player. His current guitar partner is a Michael guitar player. You used to play with him as his guitar.
Yeah. There's a lot of us Michaels around. There's a few in the room here. Michael Jones and some others too.
I don't know. Goodness gracious. There's a lot of Michaels. Yeah.
1950, when I was born, that was the most common name given to kids, male kids anyway. 1960, it was still. 1970, it was still. I think it faded somewhere along the way, but that's how it went.
So how long have you been playing guitar?
Picked it up in 1965, which is later than most people, because it was a couple weeks after the Beatles played Ed Sullivan. But, you know, everybody picked up guitars back then because that was the way to get girls. Or guys.
So, and how many albums to this point did you say you...
Okay, I recorded a 45 RPM record back in 1980 that was an absolute flop, but it was fun to do. I still have several hundred copies if anybody needs coasters, paperweights, frisbees. But I started recording for real back in 2022, and this one that just came out recently is the third record that I've released.
Okay, tell us about that new project.
It's been a lot of fun putting together. The title of the album is called Edge of the Rain, which would be a very difficult song for me to play live for you because it's a pretty little thing, and I don't sing all that pretty. We did some tricks in the studio. There's 6 cuts on the album. I play most of the instruments in there, but I recruited a couple of really great backup singers, including Miss Kim Baldock right over here, and Dominique Odens. And I had my good friend Drew Jones play electric guitar and slide guitar on several of the cuts. So it's a really good record, a good mix of tunes, and a lot of fun. So if you want to check it out, we got some over there. Plus, it's all over streaming platforms throughout cyberspace.
All right. Now, I'm just going to say deLisle's a little funky, y'all. It's Michael spelled the regular way. deLisle is a small d, a little e, a capital L, a small I, a small s, a small l, and a small e. In other words, the capital letter's in the middle of the name instead of at the beginning, like regular people. What is up with this name, Michael?
Actually, I had to get rid of an apostrophe. There's supposed to be an apostrophe after the L. Now, anybody who's studied French, deLisle, that means of the island, right? And that's what my name supposedly means. Michael of the island, even though I've never been on an island.
And so, if that's just too much gibberish for you to maintain in your brain, just search out Michael deLisle and the correct website will come up. It's the Wix site. Michael, it's deLisle 86.wixsite.com, or like I said, just search out Michael deLisle. It's way easier. Merch tables open after the show, and shake and howdy with him afterwards and thank him for being here with us today. It's Michael deLisle on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Thanks, Red. It's a real treat to be up here playing first. I played baseball most of my life, and I was always a leadoff man, so I'm doing a good job leading off for Pete. Pete's going to be the main act here in a little while, and it's going to be a great show there, too. I've got a birthday coming up in a couple months, and that's going to be 76, so I think I'm about halfway through this lifespan. I wrote this song kind of in honor of that. It's called Too Damn Young. Well, I'm too damn young to be this calendar old. My mirrors are telling me nothing but a pack of lies. I look at my reflection and it don't look like me. It looks like someone in an old man disguise. I see them wrinkles forming and them lines around my eyes. The gray hair's taking over, it's all over now. Every season has its beauty and every person in faith. But I ain't giving in, no way, no way, no how. So why you wanna tell me I got to start acting my age? stand here and knowing ain't no time for turning the page. I ain't gonna waste my time holding grudges or giving in to rage. I just to keep on singing my song, stomp my foot on the stage. As I journey through this lifetime, I will cherish every phase, embrace the changes and all that they bring. My body's feeling weary and my joints hurt like hell, but I'm a long time off until my final demise. So why you wanna tell me I got to start acting my age? I stand here and knowing ain't no time for turning the page. I ain't gonna waste my time holding grudges or giving in to rage. I just to keep on singing my song, stomp my foot on the stage. I won't let age define me. I'm gonna live my life with grace. There's joy in every moment, every night, every day. I will chase my dreams with passion and make the most of each breath. And I will sing every song that I sing as if it's the last before death. Well, I'm too damn young to be this calendar old. My mirrors are telling me nothing but a pack of lies. My body's feeling weary and my joints ache like hell, but I'm a long time off until my final demise. So why you wanna tell me I got to start acting my age? I'm standing here and knowing ain't no time for turning the page. I ain't gonna waste my time holding grudges and giving in to rage. I just to keep on singing my song, stomping my foot on the stage. I just to keep on singing my song, stomping my foot on the stage. I just keep on singing my song, stomping my foot on the stage. Woo! Thank you. Wonder where that pick went. It went flying. All right. I'm going to subdue things a little bit here. Hurricane Helene needs no introduction other than to tell her to go away. This song's kind of dedicated to the folks in western North Carolina and upper East Tennessee. It's called The River Took It. There was a tall green forest lined the banks of the river deep, rose and fell for centuries, long before you or me. Deep in the Blue Ridge Mountains, rain and snow had carved the creek banks steep. Never once had it rained so hard, filled that river so deep. One day the sky fell open, shed more rain than we'd ever seen. Wind turned the woods into lifeless sticks of green. That raging storm relentless stripped the banks to bedrock bare. The angry waters gathered and in the woods and all that was there. The river took it, washed it all downstream. Piles of rubble, piles of the people's dreams, and the dreams of the generation drowned and blown away. Can we rebuild it? It will take years and more, they say. Runyon's lumber yard, just piles of toothpicks now. Old Man Noel's cafe, lost in the mud somehow. Hand-built homes torn asunder, foundations washed away. Cars and trucks and children's toys were found downriver someday. Granny Bacon lived alone above the old knick-knack store. She only heard with one good ear, nothing but the river's roar. No one came for her, 'cause the roads were all destroyed. They found her in a rubble, lost in the void. River took it, washed it all downstream. Piles of rubble, piles of the people's dreams, and the dreams of a generation drowned and blown away. Can we rebuild it? It will take years or more, they say. Well, we all knew a storm was coming, but no one ever dreamed of days and months of fear and anguish like a nightmare scene. That flat, peaceful river, a friend for all these years, stripped the life from this valley and left her behind the muddy river of tears. The river took it, washed it all downstream. Piles of rubble, piles of people's dreams, and the dreams of a generation drowned and blown away. Can we rebuild it? It'll take years and more, they say. The river took it and turned those creeks to waves of death. Each road drop of water stilled another breath. That raging, boiling river washed them all away. Can we rebuild it? It'll take years and more, they say. Can we recover? It'll take years and more, they say. At night I hear the voices. Will we meet again someday? Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right. Those of you who have heard me more than once, more than twice, know that I write quite a few songs about kind of being old and looking on the other side of the Rainbow Bridge. And one thing that's struck me for a long time is once we're over there, what's left? It's probably not the buildings we built, maybe not even the songs we wrote, although hopefully a few of them maybe. But it's what's left there in the hearts of our friends. This is a song called The Last Taste. Freedom smells like ozone, thunderstorms and bolts of light. Like falling snow and bonfires, hunter's moon and silent nights. But no one listens to the dead, no one remembers what they said. But all you got when it's the end lingers on in the hearts of friends. It's the last taste. It's the last taste. We fly high like a falcon, looking down with eyes so keen. Higher than the storm clouds, no one knows just what we've seen. Dark nights, could be high noon, nicest ones get took too soon. But all you got when it's the end lingers on in the hearts of friends. It's the last taste. It's the last taste. Last taste. Is it sweet like rainwater and oranges? Hold it fast, that last taste, now before it changes. Was she kind? Was she fair? Did she leave the world in good repair? That's her legacy. She's got no reason to despair. No. One cold, dark November day, trees and clouds of sullen gray. A hole gets dug in wet red clay, waiting for some words to say. Oh, the preacher wipes his hands so clean, got no clue what he means, but all you got when it's the end lingers on in the hearts of friends. It's the last taste. It's the last taste. The last taste. Is it sweet like rainwater and oranges? Hold it fast, that last taste, now before it changes. Was she kind? Was she fair? Did she leave the world in good repair? If that's her legacy, got no reason to despair. Freedom smells like ozone, thunderstorms and boats of light. Like falling snow and bonfires, hunter's moon and silent nights. But no one listens to the dead, no one remembers what they said. All you got when it's the end lingers on in the hearts of friends, the last taste. Well, all you got when it's the end lingers on in the hearts of friends, the last taste. Yes, all you got when it's the end lingers on in the hearts of friends. It's the last taste. It's the last taste. It's the last taste. It's the last taste. Honey, it's the last taste. It's the last taste. It's the last taste. Thank you very, very much.
That's Michael deLisle.